Now,
Yeah.
you talked about working with some people, and one form of working with people is co-writing. Your name pops up regularly with other artists with whom they've written songs with you and they've recorded and released those songs. Have you had regular co-writers?
Yes, I have. Um, One regular co-writer is Clint Wilson.
Mhm.
Yep, him and I, we haven't written in ages actually. I need to fire that back up again. But we wrote a lot for his album LA that he released.
Mhm.
And we also wrote a track on my album Last Leaves of Autumn. So yeah, I've really enjoyed working with Clint. Another one, Bonnie Kellett. We've written a couple of songs together now, which has been really good. Um, who else? Greta Zilla. I've been able to write with her a few times, which has been really cool. She's doing a thing at the moment actually called the Long and Riding Road, where she's writing with, I think it's a new person every week for an entire year.
Right.
And she's collating those songs and going to record something out of it. So, um, yeah, it's been good. I love co-writing. I'd love to do it more and more. And it's just really fun to be able to create something and with two or more different people, you just never know what's going to come out of it.
Yeah. Well, and those artists you mentioned are all quite different to each other in terms of style. So it makes me wonder whether you as a co-writer actually help them metaphorically howl at the moon, whether you help them unlock something and that's part of your role in that co-write.
Yeah, well, I feel like with my approach, I'm like, all right, let's just um it's okay to say anything that comes out of like off the top of your head. Like I will just say the dumbest things and I don't really care. I'm just like, oh well, what about this? Because if you say that and it's silly, there might be something in that leads to something else. Um and yeah, just running with those I guess yeah open lines of communication, just try and have fun with it as well and like not to get too serious. So yeah, it makes it good, a good like hang out as well as like writing the song. And I like writing all sorts of different songs. It doesn't have to be a certain type actually. If we're going in and trying to do a certain type of thing that's not something we've like experienced before, or if it was for somebody else, I'm not sure that I'd be able to bring that like the real genuine um well actually I probably just relate it to something else in my experience, but if it's like a real thing that's happened to somebody, either me or that other person, I feel like that's easier to kind of dive into and get something that feels like the truth.
Mhm.